Okay, so I got to make this little video real quick because my therapist gave me a prescription to lay in bed all day this weekend, my holiday weekend, if I wanted to. I got a doctor's note for this, okay? So it's still early, 11:11. But on Sundays when I do this, when I do get my doctor's note to just chill out, when I do this, I get caught up on Tubi, right? And a lot of people, feel some type of way with Tubi. I don't have a problem with Tubi, okay? Because I am intelligent enough to find shit that I like, okay? So it's got to make sense, And I come from a world of filmmakers and filmmaking, and I watch a whole lot of bootleg movies, a lot of, independent movies, so I can find something good. But I didn't want to get stuck on the side that I'm normally on, which is like on 10, um, the Dirty D, anything with Crystal Da, Mika, and Mina, anything that they in. It's a couple of dudes that keep me, anything that they in, I'm watching. But I wanted to watch a comedy special. And so I did try Ricky Smiley's Peacock's special. No. Hulu. I watched it through Disney. And then I tried Honest J's. Then I seen something Kevin Hart. And I'm like, okay. But I'm not an easy laugh. Like, I'm just not going to ha and tee because you who you is. Like, I grew up, like, I be seeing comedians and I be like, I got some homegirls that's way funnier than this. And so, it take a lot to make me laugh because nobody, I think, is funnier than Plies said 40 and up. Baby, we been lit. You sit with us, you guarantee you to laugh. And we gonna laugh so hard that you gonna think we talking about you, but we actually talking about life and whatever it is we got going on. And so it's funny because we had to laugh to keep from fucking crying. Okay, so I turned to, recommended. Let me see what Tubi recommends to me because I've had Tubi on my previous TV for years, but it was registered up under somebody else's Tubi. So everything I watched over the years, that other Tubi, this new Tubi. My mom bought me a new TV. I am still, you know, I'm so blessed to have a mom like that. And speaking of mom, that's why I say I can't stay on here long because she just discovered that I got YouTube channel. But not only that, I sent her a few TikToks. I don't know who the hell signed her up for all these accounts with my mom on social media, right? But my mama is old school. So she feels like you don't take no videos with a scarf on your head and in pajamas and in the bed and stuff like that. She still think we supposed to wear slips to church and stockings on our legs. That's old school, baby. Do you hear me? And don't ever go out the house without a bra on. The first time she caught me like that, oh my God, she like hit the roof. But I couldn't explain to my daughter why we warm in the first place. I just said, my mama said we got the wham, okay? So just put it on, damn it. She said I had the wham, now I'm telling you got the wham, okay? I didn't grow up asking questions. I wore the slips and the stockings. You know what I'm saying? In the summertime to church because I was on the usher board. She didn't make me, but I did do that. But she's real funny. Like, don't wear short dresses. Like, you're not supposed, like, when you go to church, you're supposed to go covered and stuff. So this video right here would offend her, but don't show it to her. My godfather be on here cracking up though, and he, they the same, but he. That's the daddy's love. That's different from her. But anyway, he gonna laugh. Well, she gonna be like, "Why you was in the bed like that? Why you okay?" So I'm like, let me find something on Tubi. Since all Tubi giving me new recommendations because it's like I just met them with this TV that my mom bought. I had to sign in on my own because I don't know who signed up before and whose shit I was under before. But anyway, so now they send me recommendations because we building a relationship, so they trying to see what I like. Okay, so far all the shit that they have recommended has been trash because according to them, I've only watched 2 or 3 good movies on their account. That's the way the algorithm wrote. The algorithm works. Okay, so now I got to go searching for shit that I like. So, because I got to build this relationship back up with this new tuber. Because this tuber don't know me. Oh, me. And this, so, we got to get reacquainted around here, and it's just like a relationship. I think, with your social media and with your streaming apps and stuff too, because Netflix offers me, certain set of movies because they know I've been their customer, so they know, but they don't always get it right. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to go search it. So I went to, and I am one of those with the new comedians. Either I like you and I rock with you, or I don't. But that's the old comedians too, because you got to earn my motherfucking last. But according to my prescription from my therapist, she said, chill in the bed, chill, do whatever, get in the pool. Actually, she told me to go to a pool, but I can't. Okay. And so, I mean, I could, but I want better do what she told me to do. She said, just get in the pool, let the body, because, swimming is good for the body, relaxing, whatever, whatever. So I found anybody want to tell me it's a stand up with Schuler King. I've seen him on Facebook, like in social media and stuff. Like I've seen all the other comedians. But I don't have to, because you popular don't mean you funny to me, okay? There's been plenty of comedians that's come to the city, like right in the city. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's not that funny to me. So I didn't watch his. I never really choose a movie without watching the trailer first. So it's got to be reasons to hook me in, okay? And just because you're a stand-up comedian, don't mean I'm listening. Like I laughed maybe 2 or 3 times doing Ricky Smiley's thing. Ricky Smiley's been here a couple of times. I've seen him live. Okay, cool. I listened to the show. Okay, cool. The stand up didn't do it for me. On SJ, I probably laughed about 2 or 3 times, and I'm a big on SJ. He's been here a couple of times too. I've seen him. I've watched all the other stuff. It's even one up here recommended now on SJ from 2013. I know I seen this one. I had to have, but so I said, let me see what dude is about. So I clicked on his thing, baby, and when I tell you. First, when I first clicked it on, I was scrolling, so I wasn't really listening to it. I was looking at it. Baby, I done got that description that she wrote me to get some laughs. Baby, I have laughed so hard in the last probably 15 minutes. The whole thing haven't been funny, but it's more along the lines of Richard Pryor. And I'm the type of person, I've seen all of the Richard Pryor stand-ups, all of the Eddie Murphy stand-ups. I know the old Red Foxes. I've listened to Dane Cook, of course Martin, and Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, the whole Kings of Comedy, D.L. Hughley, like I've seen them. Mike Epps, I've seen a couple of them. But I've seen a lot of local ones. And my favorite now, hold on, let me get his name. Okay, one of my favorite now is Ali Sadiq. So he just had his come on YouTube. I watched it. I laughed a little bit, but when he came here about 2 years ago, my daughter and I went. Hilarious. Like, I had taken her on a date. She hadn't heard of him before, and she a horror comedian too. Like, it's take a lot to make her laugh because she's grown up around, a funny family, and we do let dark comedy too. That's one of the things I got to warn people, like we do dark comedy over here. But when I tell you I'm finna send this Tubi movie to my homegirls because the shit that he said about the Kardashians, Lamar Odom, and the men they dated, pick me up off this floor. You understand? I'm about to rewind it.